Okay, this is a tutorial for faces. So, again, have your eraser and your pencil. Let's get started. This is just working with the face, so you always want to start with a small circle. Because this is Anta, they have a kind of a smaller face, I guess you could say. I always manage to screw this up. It's not perfect, but then again, neither am I. And you always want to do the face cross right here. You always want to do this so that way you want to. You always want to do this so that way you know where you're gonna lay out like the eyes and the nose, the mouth, you know, and the hair and ears. So this is what you basically start out with first. This is an Anthro character, and the friend I'm doing this for, she has a feline character. So you start with doing that. And then I keep messing it up. So right there, I already started with the nose. Then you can move on to the mouth. And just because it's a circle, you don't always have to, like, sometimes, yeah, you'll make a mistake, maybe you make the circle too big, and especially if you don't have, like, a, you know, freaking huge computer, like, for art, any of those art programs, like maybe Photoshop. So even though the circle won't always be perfect, you always can manage to just erase the excess of what you kind of messed up on. So right there, you already got like the mouth and everything. Then you can start with the ears. I don't know, I always start with the ears too. For some reason, it's just like easier. And you get your two ears. The one on the right is a little messed up, but that's because I'm going to put like hair here anyway. So you can start with the ear now, or I'm sorry, with the hair. And this is a little cheat that some people like to use. You don't always have to use it, but it's just simpler, especially if you're just starting out. Putting the hair over the eye, depending on either angle, so that way if you have a harder time, so that way you can have more time to practice drawing this side of the eye. But if you're now just cheating, just, you know, put the hair over the eye, because I do that. And just get the neck in there. So. Okay, now you can start with the eye and the eyebrow, and you can, if you want, you could erase excess over here. So in the end, this is what it's supposed to start looking like. Now for the eye, I really don't. I know there's a technique out there. I can't remember if you make it look like a. I guess like a like sunglasses or something, real rectangular. But that's more if you want to draw the eyes more realistic. I mean, this is all just depending on your style. And this is already starting to get there with the whole face. And then now that you got the eye down, you can just add more to the hair depending on the length. So then this is what your photo should end up looking like. Like I said, this is just kind of like a base for what you're going to be drawing, or depending on what, like if it's a human, or an anthro. So you know, using that, it's a lot simpler. So that way you know where to place everything, from the ears to the eyes to the nose and mouth, hair, etc. So I hope this helps out.